Welcome to Tekedia Daily. I'm Ndubuisi, Ekekwe. A conversation today will focus on what I call comparative inferiority and how founders can essentially overcome it. Over the last few months in African Institution of Technology, which is the non-profit arm of our business, where we mentor young university students as well as entrepreneurs and founders across most African countries. We have noticed this pattern where especially the female funders are increasingly feeling like when they send emails, when they communicate with our team, they just feel like their works are largely inferior to what other people are doing. This is a very big problem because if one does not have confidence in what one is doing, especially as an entrepreneur, that gravitas, that necessary element that actually makes an entrepreneur, that person cannot get it. You cannot change the world if you do not have that self-confidence that you can actually do it. So by having this element of inferiority, you have essentially said that you are not a person that will be the messenger. So it is a very big peril we have to address. We have to overcome it because there is a huge difference that your work is not at the state of perfection where you want it to be. The one where you feel you are just not even in the league to compete. So by having this construct that your work is inferior, it essentially makes it extremely difficult for you to actually be in the business. And there is a desire that we can always improve on things. There is a desire that we can always find ways to continuously emerge, evolve, and become the very best we can be. But that does not mean that the little efforts we have made that we cannot celebrate it. So that capacity to learn, that capacity to celebrate, that capacity to have the confidence to move into the next state is something we cannot miss. Sending us a business idea and then pointing out that your work is largely inferior to a Silicon Valley company. Why it makes you feel that you have done your research? It does not necessarily give you that opportunity to also realize that, yes, Silicon Valley must have done it for the American people or for the European people. But you are trying to solve that specific problem for a local market in Rwanda, in Kenya, or Nigeria. So you need to figure out a way to put brilliance, to spin it, essentially to say, I have a better plan for this community. I have a better plan for this market. And these people have done it for this other market. Unfortunately for them, the markets they are trying to address is different from the one I'm addressing. If that message is lost, I don't see how you can do it. It's irrelevant the university you attended. It's irrelevant the kind of job you have had. It's irrelevant the family you come from. The fact is this. You must have this confidence that your products and services are the things that will speak for you in the marketplace. And it's not a question that you have not attended the best possible university, and anyone that attended some of those schools are certainly going to be better than you. Whether you're a village boy like me, it doesn't matter. The key thing here is that the future is unbounded. The future has so many opportunities, and you have already started a journey. And you have to move with confidence, pursuing the future so that you can make progress. Because you are not just going to be a local person. Because if you are doing an internet-based business, for example, the distribution channel is unbounded. You are competing against the world. And your opportunities are also global. But your competition are also global. So coming with inferiority complex is not never going to help you. But you have to have that drive that even though they can throw anything they can throw from New York, from Silicon Valley, from Singapore, from London, that right there in Lagos, right there in Nairobi, right there in Cape Town, right there in Ogadago, that I am going to deliver a separate vision that I am sure is going to serve the unique market, even if it's local, that I'm trying to address. It's irrelevant whether you raise $1 million or whether you raise $10. The key thing here is without that confidence, you cannot make progress. A comparative inferiority is bad. Don't compare yourself with people, but benchmark yourself with the best and attain to be the best possible you can be. There is a very good difference to be inspired by what other people have done brilliantly. But even at the same time, you celebrate how far you have gotten. Because the people that might have done very, very brilliant might have started at a different level than you. I hope that you take that message. This is Tekedia Daily.